today is the common mistakes we usually see with the lunge, and what things you can do to either set yourself up to do it correctly, or little tools that you can use to help you get the technique right. So I've got Darren and Melissa here doing a couple of lunges in poor form, and we're going to try and go around and address them and correct them. Alright, so Darren's doing his lunge, so let's have a look at what he's doing. And we'll see that straight away he's falling forward, and we want to try and get him into a position where he doesn't fall forward. So what I'm going to try and do to him is, firstly, I'm going to try and encourage him to posterior tilt here of his pelvis, keeping his chest up, and we'll see if he can go straight down. And that's not too bad, but he might be complaining of like a tight quad, or his leg starts to straight down, and that's what tilts him forward again. So an effective way of us helping him is if I pop his foot in the strap here, and I'll put the strap high up around his hip here. So now I'm sort of pulling his hip, and I'll give him an instruction to try and stay straight. This will help Darren to execute the lunge in perfect technique, as you can see now. Alright, so that's one of our common faults. Now Melissa's doing a lunge, and we can straight away see her stance is too short, so what I'm going to get her to do is I'm going to get her to kneel on the floor. And then she's going to move her foot forward just a fraction, not too far, so that we get like a perfect sort of a box parallel to the floor, these two legs parallel to each other. Now we get her to lunge, and we should see her lunge quite well. Right, now we're going to come around and look at the front view of these two lunges, because that's two from the side. Now we look at the front, and Darren's doing a lunge where we're seeing a really shocking angle of this femur, or this part of his leg, and this is going to give him all sorts of knee trouble. So we're going to try and help him to correct it, but let's say that he struggles to do that, he just can't do it. So we're going to use this little band again and try and help him to correct the lunge. So he's going to pop his foot in, and I'm actually trying to make him do it worse, meaning that his muscles will then have to resist it to do it correctly, which is exactly what we want. Very simple. This is very effective for any type of knee injury, or just trying to strengthen the glute, because that's what we're really doing. Right, now Melissa's doing another common fault, and this is one that most people can do the lunge well, but they set themselves up on a too narrow a stance. So you can sort of see the line on the floor here. She's almost standing right on it with both feet. It's like she's walking on a tightrope. So really good cue to give yourself or a client is to take her foot wider apart, like she's standing on two train tracks. There you go. Now she'll have a much stronger balance to be able to do the lunge well. There you go, and there's our common mistakes of the lunge.